Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to episode 4. We're discussing carpal tunnel syndrome on a very special request. So, let's get started. Welcome back. So, without wasting more time, hi Radhika.
Hi, how
How
are
are
you?
you? I'm good. Radhika, so we're talking about carpal tunnel syndrome, also known as CTS.
Yes.
So, what is CTS?
So CTS is a very common hand condition. So that occurs when there is pressure along the median nerve in the carpal tunnel that is in your wrist. So it is a very common condition, as I said, and if not properly taken care of, it can worsen. There are many symptoms that are very obvious with carpal tunnel syndrome. So such as pain in the fingers and hand, numbness and tingling, something like a pins and needles like sensation. So it is on the thumb and these 3 fingers. Yeah. Also weakness when trying to grip, pick up objects. This CTS is very prevalent in activities where you have a lot of wrist movement, and most commonly with office workers that do not have a good ergonomic setup. So for example, if you have your keyboard that's placed too low or too high, yeah, so your wrists are going to be bent, yeah, or bent up when you're typing. So that would cause pressure, yeah, in the carpal tunnel and pressure on the median nerve. Yes.
Right. But it's also common with pregnant women, and I get a lot of women who say that their wrist is always inflamed, always swollen and hurting. So for fitness wise, what we do is we do a lot of aqua stretches, that is like stretches in the water, and we give them workouts that's enhancing their grip strength. So like tightly holding on to the dumbbell and stuff, because these women, even to carry 1 kg dumbbell, it's really painful for them.
Yeah.
But why is it so painful? Like how does this all work?
So with pregnancy,
Right.
So when you're pregnant, the blood volume would double. Yeah. So this extra fluid would cause pressure and swelling in the blood vessels around our body. Yeah. So in the carpal tunnel, yeah, we have 9 tendons that pass through it, and then the median nerve. Yeah. So the tendons would swell up, causing pressure to the median nerve, leading to carpal tunnel syndrome.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, this is self-diagnosis. You can do self-diagnosis for this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a test.
Okay.
It's called Phelan's test.
Okay.
I think we should show how to, carry out a Phelan's test, and also some home exercises to help with carpal tunnel syndrome.
To reduce the inflammation.
Now let us show how to assess for carpal tunnel syndrome. With your hands at around waist height, place the back of your hands together. Holding your hands in that position, raise your arms so your elbows are at about your chest level. Hold this position for 1 minute. If symptoms of numbness and tingling in your fingers or along the sides of your hands are reproduced, this would indicate carpal tunnel syndrome. Let's move on and show some stretches and home exercises that can be carried out for carpal tunnel syndrome. The first one is the wrist extension stretch. Straighten your arm and bend your wrist back as if signaling someone to stop. Use your opposite hand to apply gentle pressure across the palm and pull it towards you until you feel a stretch on the inside of your forearm. Hold this stretch for 15 seconds. Repeat 5 times. The second stretch is the wrist flexion stretch. Straighten your arm with your palm facing down and bend your wrist so that your fingers point down. Gently pull your hand towards your body until you feel a stretch on the outside of your forearm. Hold the stretch for 15 seconds. Repeat 5 times. The third exercise is for grip strengthening. Use a stress ball and squeeze it for 10 seconds. Repeat 10 times. The fourth one is a median nerve stretch. Standing next to a wall, place your palm on it with your fingers facing down and arms straight, and side bend your neck towards the opposite side. You will feel a stretch in your arm, shoulder, and slightly into the side of your neck. Hold the stretch for 15 seconds. Repeat 5 times.
Thank you so much, Radhika. This was really helpful, and I hope it helps the viewers who had requested for a CTS video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. We'll see you again in the next video. Till then, keep moving, keep healthy.